Welcome back to another episode of the free to play account. Here's a big question for you guys. Okay, as you guys can see in the free to play account, we have 1,854 Dragonstones. And of course, with 7th year anniversary just coming along, let me know. Should I do some summons on the free to play account? I mean, I haven't spent any money, but I know some people don't like seeing me summon. Just let me know what you guys think in the comments. Maybe we get one of these LRs, maybe we don't. Well, let's just do what we normally do. Let's get that out of the way and just start what we normally do. If you haven't been here before, what you doing? Go watch the previous episodes. But if you haven't been here before, let me explain it to you. We are going to go to this profile and we're going to show what we got last week and show what we have this week and compare them to each other. Like last week, we were ranked 221. This week, we are 247. So a big jump here, about 26 levels or ranks. So it's pretty decent. The power level has gone up as well. Last week was 25,000 I mean, and this week is 32,000. So almost about 7,000 power level difference, which is a huge amount in about a week, especially since there was like a big plateau last time. It just went up this time a lot. And this probably has to do with it. Hidden potential nodes last week was 5,344. Now we're at 6,680. So about 1,000 right there. So we did rainbow some characters. You will see later into the episode. We did manage to rainbow a couple characters, and we are going to rainbow the new free-to-play characters when they come out, and we'll talk about those later. Link level skills max doesn't really matter, but last week it was at 7 and now we're at 10. That just happens naturally. I haven't really been focusing on link levels. Maybe later we will. Stages clear last week was 729. Now we're at 847. So about 120 stages cleared there. So that's really good to see. Dokkan Awakened characters 59 last week. Now we're sitting at 69. So about 10 new Dokkan characters this week. So, like we always do, let's just get straight into the recap. First character I do want to talk about is going to be these guys from this event. The Wrath of the Dragon, of course, it's about the movie. So, let's just get on with the little characters that don't really matter. This event comes with 3 characters: Gohan, Great Saiyaman Gohan, Great Saiyaman 2 Battle, and Kid Trunks. Obviously, the Great Saiyamans doesn't really matter. They do not have a Dokkan Awaken, but I did manage to get them, for collection, or if I really needed it for movie heroes or anything like that. So, first one we are going to be talking about is the Gohan Great Saiyaman. I did manage to get him rather quickly, especially since we did have a bunch of movie heroes to get the bonuses, and that was fantastic. Link Special Attack 10. We did manage to get the hidden potentials open. Don't know if I am going to rainbow him anytime soon, but who knows. Other than that, decent character. Obviously not Dokkan Awakened, so not much we could do with him. Besides Gohan, we also got the Videl counterpart, or Great Saiyaman 2. Like Gohan, doesn't have a Dokkan Awakened, but we did manage to get Super Attack 10, and we did manage to get all hidden nodes. All the hidden paths unlocked. So don't know if I'll rainbow her. Maybe in a year, if I just have hella orbs, if I just want to start spending them, I might. But usually that's what we do. We SA10 them, get them the 4 hidden potentials, and we just basically roll with it. Those are the 2 units that don't really matter in this stage. The one unit that really does matter is this Kid Trunks that I am going to show you right here. Has 3 different stages. You have to collect all his SRs. You have to unlock all his SRs and turn them into URs, which you can put into the hidden potential nodes, which takes a long time, and it takes a lot of medals. Personally, I wouldn't recommend doing this unless you just got time to kill. You want to spend all your Zenny and medals. It's a decent character. It is a really good character. I really needed him, especially to easy another 2 characters that we're going to get into. But he's a really good character. Not the best, not the greatest. He's a decent character, especially since he's a couple years old. He has a couple of awakens, and he starts off as an SR. When you start off as an SR, you don't really have anywhere to go, but this guy does turn into a UR really decent. Other than that, I don't have a max level or anything. I haven't been leveling up these guys. I've just, yeah, I've done quests and they level up like that. Not really gonna waste training materials on them. Some people I do, but characters like these I just let the game process. So as well as the other guys, SA10, and we did get all the hidden nodes open. So will I rainbow this guy? Most likely not, but who knows. Okay, so that is it for the Wrath of the Dragon story event. Of course, if I had to give it an overall, which is kind of that's a really good idea. If I had to give it an overall, maybe a 4 out of 10, as in like you don't really need to do it. If you want, you can, but you don't really need anyone here. You could get by without doing any of these characters, so 4 out of 10. So let's get straight into our next character in our next event. It's going to be the Dragon Ball Super Broly. As you can see here, we have 4 characters here. So let's just start off with the first one you see on the screen, Super Saiyan God SSJ Vegeta. As you can see on the screen, Vegeta and Goku have been rainbowed. One of my favorite units, and especially since I got them both Easy A, yes, both of them. Since both of them are Easy A, I decided to also train up the other Super Attack 5 with them. So free to play, no Elder Kais. Just waste a couple minutes, get the extra 5, put them in there. So we do have SA15. We did rainbow this guy, one of my favorite characters right now. I haven't put the stickers on him. We could do that in this video, at the end of the video, if you'd like. We are going to do that. At the end of the video, we're going to put the stickers on him, see how they look, which is going to be great. So Vegeta, one of my favorite ones, more defensive unit than the Goku. Great overall unit, especially when this movie came out. These were super hype. I remember when they first came out, I spent all day doing them. Now that they have an Easy A, makes it even better. So this one, Vegeta, very decent, and I'm pretty sure we got everything there. And next character is going to be the Super Saiyan God SSJ Goku. Like the Vegeta, we do have him Easy A, we do have him rainbowed, and that's just really good. Really good overall character. Again, SA15, everything unlocked. One of the only rainbows that I've used so far. It's just great character again. Easy A, fantastic. Does really great damage, defends a lot. Especially early game, these characters are really going to come in clutch. They're really going to be very necessity in early game free-to-play Dokkan. So those are the 2 I would prioritize in this event. So if you were only going to do a couple, because there's a total of 5 characters, as you can see, I've only done 4. I have the Frieza, I just haven't been able to unlock them or anything, so I have them all 5. Honestly, if you were to do a couple, just do the Vegeta, the Goku, and you should be good. You worry about the Gogeta a little later, the Broly could wait, the Frieza could wait for a little longer, or just do them all off the bat. So these are the 2 I will most likely prioritize before anything else. And then the next one is going to be Gogeta. Gogeta, as well as the other 2, also has an Easy A, but it is a lot harder because you have to have all of the Awakening Medals. You have to have the Vegeta Awakening Medals, the Goku Awakening Medals, and the Broly Awakening Medals, and that's just gonna take long. The other ones took long as well, so this one's more of a back burner. I'll have it in the back burner. I'll do it if it happens, but I'm not gonna pressure myself to do it. So this character, if I had to put a priority list, it's got to be like a 3. Really good fusion character. There are better leaders for fusion, but a really decent fusion character. But we don't really have fusions yet, or we haven't gotten any free-to-play fusions yet, so it doesn't really matter as of now. But again, Vegeta, Goku, really focus on those guys. After Gogeta, next guy we happened to get was Super Saiyan Broly. Unlike the other guys, this one is going to be an extreme unit. It is a movie bosses, which does come in handy, but we don't have a lot of movie bosses yet. This character, I would probably get this one before I get the Gogeta. I definitely get the Broly before I get the Gogeta. I'm not saying it's better than Gogeta. It does not have an Easy A or anything like that. It's just to expand your your team, so you have a couple extreme characters as well as super characters. You never want to have more super characters than extreme, or more extreme than super. So you want to keep a nice balance. Make sure you get both of them. Brawly, good character. Not as good as the other ones, but really good character. Of course, in this event, there's 5. I did not get the Frieza. As you guys could see, I've only gotten these 4. I have the Frieza ready. I just haven't leveled him up. I haven't Dokkan awakened him. I haven't done any of that, so we're just gonna leave him off until now. Maybe we'll come back to him if other Friezas come out, or we can make a Frieza team. So if I had to prioritize this event, if I had to give this event a ranking, the Dragon Ball Super Brawly ranking of importance, I'd have to give it a 7 out of 10. I give it so high just because of these great characters such as Goku, Gogeta, and Vegeta. Those are what brings it up. If it was just those 3 characters, I'd probably give it a 10 of importance. But just because you have to do the Brawly and the Frieza, which is not really that great, it brings it down a little bit. But it's still pretty high, especially with these new EZAs. It's going to be a 7 out of 10. So, next character, the next event that I ended up doing is going to be the Saiyan Trio by Fate. This one comes with, of course, the first character here, Vegeta Kid and Raditz Kid. This one is a joined force leader. We did manage to rainbow this guy as well, but we didn't really use our orbs. As you can see on your screen, they do have separate orbs, just like the other characters we have been doing, like the Kid Gohan in the last episode. So as you see here, small orbs, they both take the same amount of orbs, so you don't have to focus. So just get these times 2. So they're going to need 6,540, or if you times that by 2, it's going to be 13,080. Again, with the medium orbs, 3,530. Of course, if you times that by 2, it's going to be 7,060. And then it's 346 large orbs. Of course, if you times it by 3, it's going to be a number, because I can't really do math right now. I believe it's about 672. 672. That might be wrong. 692. I think that's it. So these come out with different orbs, so that's the only reason I rainbowed them. If they were regular orbs, they probably wouldn't be rainbowed. But since they're not, did the orbs, got them rainbowed. SA10, hidden potentials. Yep. Personally, I like the Brawly more than I do like the Vegeta and the Raditz. They do tank more than the Brawly. But if we go into the Brawly right here, as you can see, he does stun. It says medium chance. It feels a little more on the high end than medium, but sometimes when you really need it, it doesn't come. So I like these 2 units. Really good units. I remember when they came out in 5th anniversary. I was trying to do their EZAs. I couldn't actually complete the EZAs, which is totally fine. We'll come back to it. We really needed more characters. The free-to-play characters we had weren't actually possible yet. Maybe if I get the EZA on Gogeta, it might be possible. But with just these guys, it's not possible as of now. I'll wait until a later point in time to finish it. So, we did not get the EZAs, but we did get these guys rainbowed. SA10, everything. Really good units. If I had to rank this event on level of importance, you have to think these guys are also used for the Zumasu LR. The Goku Black LR. Excuse me. And other than that, they're really good units, especially with EZAs. Really good extreme units. I'd have to give it the same I gave it on the Brawly event, 7 out of 10. These 2 units is amazing. Of course, they give you other things as well. They're not the best units, of course, not like a Master Roshi or anything. So a 7 out of 10. If there were more units that really didn't matter, it'd bring it down. But since it's just these 2, orbs, fantastic. You don't have to spend your orbs. Just grind these orbs. Everything you can just get for free. They're EZAs. It's a 7. What else can I say? 7 out of 10. And then the last event I ended up doing for this week. I know I ended up not doing a lot, especially since I ended up streaming for 7th anniversary. If you do want to join the stream, I stream here on YouTube. So if you get that notification, pop in the stream, say hi. Last event of the day, of the week, is this one, Mighty Mass. You might be asking, what a weird one. It is quite weird. I ended up needing a tech for the Brawly EZA, so I was looking around and I was like, who is a good tech? And this is the first one I saw, Mighty Mass. Obviously, he is one of the first Super Strikes that got an easy A, and as you can see on the bottom, he is the only UR unit or a trans TUR unit that has a super attack of 20. Normally, that's usually saved for LRs, but not for this guy. Normally, an easy A would go up to 15. This guy does not follow by the rules. He does go up to 20. It is going to take a little longer just because of that. Just because of that, it will take even longer to do it. Mighty Mass SA20. We also got all of his orbs, his hidden potential nodes unlocked. And is this guy a future rainbow? I'd probably see him being a rainbow more than I do anyone else. I almost did rainbow him, but since I did manage to do the easy, I ended up not doing it. This guy's a really good unit. Leader skill is alright. 70% lead is pretty good early game. Once you get later into it, we can see a little better leader skills. Other than that, decent unit. One of the first Super Strike EZAs that's come out. Took a little longer than I expected, but did manage to get them in the long run. You can bring any of your characters in, so it's not a restriction thing. That's what makes this one great. I just took Ginyu Force, and we easily destroyed this every time, especially with the new Ginyu that's come out for a friend leader. Other than that, this was a piece of cake. Ended up rainbowing him. Not rainbowing him. I ended up doing all his nodes, all his super attacks, all his EZA. Other than that, if I gotta give this one a level in importance, as in you should do it now, it'd probably rank a 5. For me, it ended up being a little higher just because I wanted an tech unit. But if you were to have the option of doing him or not doing it, honestly, I wouldn't. That's why, but you could, right? That's why I give it a 5. Depending if you want it, boom, easy A. If not, you're saving a bunch of time. It's a hard one to say, unlike the brawly ones and the kids. It's really hard. So I just have to say 5. Let's just put it at 5. You could do it, you cannot do it. Who knows? I almost didn't do it. So level of importance, 5. That's actually the last one I ended up doing. As you can see, I ended up doing all of these in a video tag because I noticed a lot of people were looking at what I had on my previous tags and were spoiling themselves. So I ended up putting everyone in the tag that's on the video. Other than that, I think I've shown off all the characters I've gotten. It's a really big event. And again, let me know what you guys think about the summoning. Do you want me to summon on these 7th year banners? Let me know in the comments down below. If you guys enjoyed the video, make sure to like, subscribe, come back next week for a new update, and let's see if we do something on these banners. Alright, I'll catch you guys on the next video. Peace.